Good morning, buenos días a todos y todas. Bienvenidos sean. I'm starting to share. This session is being recorded. Okay, very well. Let me see what you see. There we are. Muy buenos días, bienvenidos sean todos a la Universidad de Houston Downtown y la Biblioteca Electrónica Bilingüe. El día de hoy me permito presentarme. Yo soy la profesora Marina Villarino, gerente de lectura y profesora de la Universidad de Houston Downtown. Tengo el gusto de estar aquí con ustedes. It's my pleasure to be here with you and welcome everyone. Y darles la bienvenida. This is your word for today. Welcome, bienvenido. Can you repeat after me? Bienvenido. Bienvenido. Muy bien.
Bienvenido.
Gracias. Estamos aquí en Ogden Elementary. Tengo el gusto de tener algunos de mis estudiantes aquí. Here we are at Ogden Elementary with some of our students, and I can notice that we have some others through Zoom. Welcome to everybody. I would like to share some of the pictures that we have from the university, but because we are here visiting you, but I would like you to have a sense of what is the university there on site. So here you have some photos of how the life in the university looks like. And as you can see, it's very vibrant. We have the pleasure of being here today. And this is just a little reminder of what we have seen. We have been talking about cognates. And we had said, los cognados son palabras que son muy similares en español y en inglés. So your permanent work is not just homework. Your permanent work is to make your list of words, what are cognates for you to facilitate your understanding of any text or conversation that you may have in English. So that is what we have seen the last two classes, but it's going to stay forever because that is a tip that will help you anywhere. Okay, the agenda. ¿Qué haremos hoy? Bueno, estamos haciendo una introducción. Vamos a ver los objetivos, la asistencia. Vamos a visitar la biblioteca y los voy a invitar a una fiesta. I'm going to invite you to a party. How's that? This Saturday. Are you available? Yes. I'll let you know details about this party on Saturday. And we're going to sing because last time, guess what? We were answering questions and doing things and we didn't have a lot of time to sing. But today we're going to make sure that you sing. And if you would like to dance, that'll be awesome. Okay. This is workshop number 2. And I just would like to have some reminders. We are having these classes from now and up to December the 4th. This class is given on Mondays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can come to one class. You can come to all of them. You are always welcome. And if you attend 90% of the workshop and you're punctual, as many of you are, you will have a certificate. At the end, in December, we're going to deliver these certificates for you and your curriculum to increase your opportunities of employment. It's good for you to learn, but it's also good to have a document that says that you had learned your skills of technology skills and language skills, both. As said before, everybody's welcome anytime, free of cost, here in Ogden, but as well in the whole world. So if you have a friend or someone that you would like to invite, please feel free to do so. This morning, I had a very interesting presentation. And I was stating this, that everybody is welcome to come and join us for one session or for the whole workshop. We're very glad inviting everybody. The recommendation is to have a computer, a device. Here at Ogden, we have Chromebooks. But if you're looking at the class through Zoom, please try to have any of this. because you're going to need it to create your word boxes. Okay, now it's time to take attendance. It's very important for us, the ones that are here and through Zoom, that you take attendance, because this attendance is what is going to give you the certificate. So please take the time to take it. This is option number 1. You can use your cell phone and the QR code that it's here in the classroom. If you're in the classroom, you can take the QR code there. Option 1. And just type your info, please. The second option is the QR code. The link that I'm going to provide in the chat. This is workshop 2. And I'm going to move to option 2 is the link. So I'm going to grab this link and put it in the chat for those who are watching us as well through Zoom. So you have another resource. Where is the chat? You have a toolbar, and I put a red circle where the chat is. You just have to click there, and I am about to put you there, the link. So you have different options. If you're looking through Zoom and you don't know what to do, please just type in the comments, and we will make sure you know how to use the QR code or the link later. Because now we are using these resources, and shortly we will not take any other. Okay? So here we are with a link in the comments. I'm showing you. It says meeting chat, and the link is right there. Okay, good morning. Good morning, buenos días. That's how you say good morning in Spanish. Buenos días to everybody. Okay, very good. So you go to the chat in your toolbar, and there is your link to take attendance in case you haven't. Something else for my students here in the classroom, if you need battery, please make sure to get your charger. My recommendation is to have them all together all the time, because you never know. So if you don't have enough battery, we have different outlets all around the classroom where you can charge your Chromebook before it expires. It's gone. Okay, what are we going to do today? This is our agenda. We're going to use ebooks to read at home with your family or your kids. Why? Because we want to make the grades better, right? We want to improve the grades of your students. We want to increase your work opportunities as well by learning technology, and as well by knowing another language. Did you know that when you are bilingual, teachers, we have a stipend? Did you know that? And people in general, when they are bilingual or they have other skill, the job market pays it higher. Yeah, that means money and more opportunities to be hired. The more you know, the more profitable you are in the job market. So that's why we're doing this. What for? Okay, to learn Spanish in this class. So we're going to speak, listen, write, and read. English and Spanish. So you're improving both. Okay? And of course, technology, because everything is done through technology. We started last time writing your words. Guess what? Today we're going to continue with that. And you know what else? We're going to have a little break, because my boss was here last time and she told me, you never stop. And I said, no. And she said, you need 5 minutes to stop. And I'm like, okay. So yes, we're going to have a 5 minutes break just to give you some air, some fresh air. And what is the reason we're doing all of this? Because we want to reach our dreams. And we were talking about this. This is the motor why we do things. We have a hope. We have something that we want to achieve. We have veterinarians here that would like to become later on. We have people that want to get a better job. We have many of your dreams. So please keep them in mind because this is why we are here. So now it's the time to explore the e-library. How do we do this? You have different choices. You can use the QR code. Yes, you open your camera and use the QR code. Or as well, you can use this link. Okay, what if you don't have any of those? Well, you can just type in your browser, bilingualelibrary.org. I recommend you to save this in your favorites, and I'm going to teach you how to do that now. But if you're in a new computer or just a friend or someone, your family, and you have no idea how to reach us, you just need to remember these keywords, bilingualelibrary.org, and that will send you there. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to cut this link and share it in your chat. This meeting is being recorded. As we do in all the classes. So here, to everyone, I'm going to paste it. So now this is the access. The first one was for attendance. The second is for the e-library. So you just have to click it. Easy peasy. You click it and it should be sending you to the e-library. Now, if you haven't registered, please do so because we're going to need to access the tools that are for users. How do we do this? Okay, I'm going to log out just to show you because I was in. I'm gonna log out to show you how to get in. It's loading. Okay, here where we have the word register. If you don't have an account, please do it now. I'm going to give you some time, don't worry. And if you have an account, which my students here in the classroom should have already, if you haven't, no worries, you can do it now. Please log in. And when you log in, it's super easy because you just have to type your email, write it down, please, if you haven't, and your password. I don't remember your users and emails and passwords, so please don't think that because I'm here, I know I don't. That's why it's important to write them down and log in. Oh, click this little box of remember me. If that is your computer, I strongly suggest you to do so. If you're browsing through Chrome, through Google Chrome, you just have to click this little star to add it as your favorites. So you can just save it there for you to reach it. Because guess what? Every class and every day that you read, you want to get here fast. So you just have to click it there and it will go to your toolbar, to your favorites, this one. When you click that little star, it says add this page to favorites. So you can access it fast. Okay? How do I know that I am in? Very easy, because here says you are logged in as my user, Villarino M. And I have here the option of log out. Why do I have the option of log out? Because I already had login. Thank you, Wendy, for helping us. Wendy's here and there, everywhere, helping. If you have any question, please let me know in the chat or here raising your hand. Let me see. We're good. Okay. Now and then I'm reading the messages. Okay. Very good. So here we have the the library, we can go to stories through this option. The third tab, it says stories, or we can search for any book that we would like to have. So today I would like us to read this book that has the blue in the title. So if you remember the book that you want to read, you can select one word, and wherever you have this box and this magnifier, this is a magnifier, looks like a cube with a long leg. Guess what? It's not a cube with a long leg. It's a magnifier. So wherever you see this icon is for you to look for things. So the book I'm looking for has the word blue. That's why I am looking for it, and here it comes. So this is the story we are going to work today on. And before starting, it's loading. It's only 3 minutes and 45 seconds, okay? So before starting, what I would like to do is to share with you the flowchart that we use to do our reading. I shared this before with you. You will get used to. This morning, we were talking about the importance of routines. Let me share you with this with you, because not all of you were here this morning. We were talking about the importance of performance, expectations, and routines. This morning, some mental health professionals came to talk to us, to parents and all of us, and they were highlighting that importance. And guess what? This is a perfect example of a routine, because here you know what to do, what is coming. So the faster you get used to this routine, the better you will become at it. It's just practice. Okay, so this routine, we will show it every class, because this is what we're going to do every day. So we start with a prediction, and then we will read the book, we will listen to it, and then we will read with it along. We will answer the questions. We will make the sequence of the story, which is put it in order. We will write your words, and then we will read the same story, but in Spanish. Don't you worry that I will guide you through every step. You will get used to, because you should be doing this at home. That's the intention of it, okay? So we're going back to the book, and as such, we're going to start with the predictions. So I'm going to enlarge this image. What do you think is going to happen in this story? It's Blue and Angel the dinosaur. How do we make what is a prediction in first instance? We saw it last week. What do you remember, or what do you think? I don't remember anything. Okay, what do you think is a prediction? Something that you assume they have. Pretty well, right? We make predictions like weather. This weekend, woohoo, we had a weather, right? We have the storm. I don't know where you're at, but guess what? I had a prediction of a tornado crossing my house. I spent from 3 a.m. to 3:30 in the bathtub. Yes, hearing the wind going through my roof. And I'm so glad someone did that prediction, because I was not happy at 3 a.m. in the bathtub, but I was safe. So I am so glad that someone did that prediction, that in your house you may have a tornado. So I grabbed my puppy and stayed there for half an hour. It was not very comfortable, but it was safer than being on my bed, for sure. So predictions are important in not weather, but as well in reading, because they let us think about it. Okay? So what do you predict that is going to happen in this story? How to tell? Oh, Superman is going to come and rescue all. That could be a prediction, right? But is it accurate? No, right? Do you see Superman somewhere? No, so Exactly. So if at home someone makes a prediction of Superman rescuing us, we can redirect the character, the setting to this story. Okay? So we want to think about a prediction related to this story. How do we do this? By thinking in the characters and the setting. We don't know what is going on. We don't know the story at all. But we see something, as it has been said here, about the characters and the setting. The characters are the ones in the story, and the setting is the place and time. Okay, so let's talk about that, because that's important in the story map. Who are the characters? Who are in the story? A dinosaur for sure. The greenie. And blue, the blue one, right? What is it blue? Who knows? It's like I don't know. Like a little monster, maybe? I don't know, but it looks like a character. Characters are living things, or person, or animals, or things, right? Now, where are they at? Okay, you can participate as well in the
On
chat.
the moon.
The moon, someone said. Yes, I like that prediction. What makes you think it is the moon?
They have craters on the moon.
I like that answer. Craters. How's that? Craters. Holes, would say the kid, right? Are the same? Yes. Very good. Yes, I can see the craters, the holes. Could be the moon? Yes. And it could be other places, right? Other places may have it. So is it the earth? Could be, I don't know. As well, in which part they are. Because I see a rocket, and I just learned today that, guess what? This is cool. The symbol is a rocket. How cool is that? So yes, based on the characters that we have and the setting, which is the space, somewhere in the space in the universe, we can make a prediction. So the title says Blue and Angel, the dinosaur. So we know the name of the dinosaur. Who wants to share what is in the name of the dinosaur? Angel, right? So the other one has to be blue. Simple, easy. Yes, blue is the other thingy, the blue one, and the dinosaur is Angel or Angel. And they are in the somewhere in the universe to be determined. Now, what do you think may happen between these two? Do you think one is going to be eating the other one? The dinosaur is going to be eating the blue one? Could be. But they are kind of smiling, right? Yes. So you don't smile to your predator, right? Or maybe asking for forgiveness or something. But they look like kind of happy. So what prediction? What do you think is going to happen in this story? Okay, here in the classroom, we're going to do something that is turn and talk. You know it? You turn to your friend, whoever is close to you, and tell him, her, what is your prediction? So you two are going to work together. You and I are going to work together, and the three of us, and the three of you. Okay? Okay, and I'm going to pause here for a little second. If you are in the chat, please let us know your prediction, and we are going to share it with all. So I'm going to give a couple of minutes, and then we will share this prediction. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording for a little bit. We are back, and I heard a very good predictions based on the characters and the setting that we have. Who would like to share first? Let's see the chat, what we have in here. Okay, who wants to share? What did you hear? What did you say? Sharing is about what you said or what you heard. Okay, here in the classroom, who would like to share? I saw you talking, so you heard something or you said something.
I said that Blue and Angel would kind of get a ride on the rocket somewhere. I don't know where it's on.
Mm-hmm. Looks like there's a rocket, right? So is it a prediction based on the story? Yes, because she's mentioning the rocket. Okay. So this is what you have to do at home. It's not about the prediction is right or not, but it's using the elements of the story to think what could happen. And here I heard my partner said that the rocket left them there. So maybe they could be exploring and learning about the whatever place this is. Does that make sense? Yes, because it's related with what you are seeing. It's not that hard. You just need to make predictions about the things you are seeing. And if they are there, okay. Could be the moon? Yes. Could be an asteroid? Yes. Could be a little planet? Yes. Could they be left there? Yes, because the rocket is going, it's not coming. Right? So it has to make sense. And why we do this to deepen into comprehension of the story, even if we hadn't started. Is there any other prediction that you have heard or said that you would like to share? Oh, that it's a rescue rocket. That could be as well, right? Maybe they were sent there to rescue others, right? Because the rocket is leaving. So they left there maybe to rescue someone else. We don't know.
The rocket dropped them off so that way they can get to know each other.
Oh, by force, forcing. What an interesting prediction. Could that happen? Okay, now you're gonna get each other to know each other, and you don't have any choices because you're left there. Yes, that could be as well, right? Yes. Why do we say it could be? Because it makes sense with the elements that we are noticing. Okay, very good. Now is your time to listen to the story. Okay. So please use your headphones, and this is going to be by your own. You're going to listen the story. Use in my classroom here, please use your headphones. And at home, if you're looking us through Zoom, please do so. I'm going to pause it again. And this is a very short story. It's only 3 minutes and 45. I will return in 5 minutes. In that minute and 15 seconds that you have, please try to answer the questions at the end. We will do this together, okay? So see you in 5 minutes. We did the listening. We did the read aloud. We answered the questions. So in our diagram, we covered, we did the prediction, of course, at the beginning. So we did number 1, we listened, we read aloud, we answered the questions. So now we're going to make the sequence. So I have here 5 participants. So we're going to say what happened at the beginning, at the middle, and at the end. That's a general, easy description of what happened in the story. So at the beginning, we need to say who were, where were they, and what was going on, basically. So in the beginning is very easy because we have to mention the characters and where was the place that they were at. Okay? So who wants to start with the beginning of the story? I'm going to give you a little help. And of course, if you have the answer in Zoom, let us know. So who did we say were at the beginning of the story? Blue and Angel. Where were they? In the moon or somewhere in the universe?
In space.
Because we don't know for sure if it was a moon, an asteroid. It didn't say the story. Now it's different because now we read the story and we know for sure that they didn't say. So we are to say what we know because different than the prediction. In the prediction, we didn't know what happened. Now we do know. So these 2 characters, Blue and Angel, were somewhere in the universe. That's the beginning. And then what? In the middle, we said the nut. What was the problem? There was a problem. All of these stories have a problem. And the solution comes at the end. What was the problem?
Then Angel didn't want to play with me.
That Angel didn't want to play with Blue. What were the solutions offered?
They found a game that they both had.
To play a game, to try to motivate him to do something, right? To get out of that sad moment that he had, right? And what was the solution at the end?
They agreed.
Very well. So that makes the sequence, okay? Beginning, middle, end. We don't have to retell the whole thing. No, just in few words, what happened? Okay? Now, we're going to write your words. Are you ready? Do you remember what we did last time?
Yes.
Can you do it? I think you can. So I'm going to review. I'm going to do a quick review. Very good. Thank you so much, Audrey Arroyo. He didn't want to play. Yes, that's right. That was a problem, right? So what she's sharing with us in the chat, Audrey Arroyo, that she's saying he didn't want to play, goes in the middle. We have to do the whole sequence. We did it all together. Next time you will do by your own in the next class. So yes, that's what had happened. So now I'm going to share with you my screen in slides. And we are using slides because here in the classroom, we're using Chromebooks. And Chromebooks is what it has. It has slides, okay? So this is my screen. And last time we used key. We did this word, remember? Okay. So today I want to show you some other examples of things that you could do. This one is missing the letter, but it's not a problem. I'm going to add it. Okay. What does it have? Your vocabulary box. This is your caja de palabras or vocabulary box. What does it have? Okay. So we have, let me see if I can enlarge this for you. So you can see larger. Not here, but I'll tell you. Okay. The first thing you need is the letter. Capital and lowercase. The next thing you need is the word in English, a hyphen, and then in Spanish. Well, in this case, it was all the other way. It's okay. Then you can make a sentence. If you want to. Optional. Bonus point. The minimum required is the letter, the word, and the picture. But if you can write a sentence, that's even better. You're extending from what I'm asking. It's up to you. So, to write, you just have to type in the slide. I don't remember where did you get out of the line? I don't know. It has to be here down in your toolbars. You can find a yellow rectangle. And that is called the slides. You should have it because last time we did it. I don't remember what you're talking about. Okay, let's start all over. For those that are looking at me through Zoom, I'm going to do it all over, okay? I went to my Gmail account. I logged in. Then I went to the menu. I am on the top right. There are many ways to get in there, okay? I'm showing you just one, okay? So I went to the menu. I call it the waffle. Why? I don't know. I was told it was a waffle. Maybe I was hungry. I don't remember. Okay. And there I look for slides. This yellow rectangle. I click there and it brought me here. I don't have the last class slide. Don't you worry. You just have to click here in plus and someone will come new. If you lost what you did last time, don't you worry. You can create a new one. Use the plus sign and it will come to you a new one. So you just have to type your word, your letters, your word, your sentence, if you want to include a sentence, and then you add the image. And I know that some of you may be saying, I don't remember how to include the image. I will do it all over here for you. What did I do? Okay, I go to my toolbar on top to the left. I count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There says insert. I click there and a menu is going to come. I want to insert an image. So I position my mouse there to image. Now another menu appeared. Which one is the one I have to select? This one, stock and web. I'm gonna leave it there because I know some of you may get lost. Okay, it's easy. Starting from the beginning, go to insert on the top left, then open image, then open stock and web. Don't panic, you will find them. If you get lost, we can always help you. Wendy's here helping our students that are here in the classroom, and those of you that are through Zoom, we can always guide you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this image for a little while here. This is your road. Insert, image, stock and web. Why web? Because we're going to get an image from internet. If you have it in your computer, for example, you want to use a photo, then you will have to use the first one. Upload from computer. That could be, yeah, we have many options. But the ones we're using today is the web, internet. Okay, now, once we are there, we click, and then we will have another magnifier that we learned already that it's to search. So there is where you're going to type your word in English or Spanish. In this case, it's sun. So I typed sun, enter, and I have many options to select. And you put the one you like. You select by clicking it. Let's say that I like this one better. Okay, so I'm going to click this other one. Well, this is a sun with a little face, so no. Let's say that I want this happy one with movement. Yes, you can add with movement. Okay, so you just select it and guess what? It came to your slide. It's already there with movement and everything. Now I'm going to move it down and I'm going to delete this one because I like my sunny with a happy face and dancing. So I'm going to reposition to a better place and there it is. Now I selected this sentence from another book, but I can try and do it in Spanish as well. How's that? You can go as far as you want to. Okay, we had students creating stories in Spanish. Yes. English speakers writing stories in Spanish. Yes. We had Spanish speakers writing books in English. Yes. With help, of course. So there's no limit. It's up to you. What I'm requiring you is to do the letters, lower and capitals, The words, English and Spanish, and the illustration. That's the minimum. But the sky is your limit. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes to do at least 3 words with the letters, English and Spanish, and the illustration. If you want to do your sentences, great. If you want to do your sentences at home, perfect. It's up to you. Okay? So now it's 10, no, wait. It's 12:08, 04. In 10 minutes, it's 12:14. I'll see you then. And guess what? Today you're going to share. You're going to share your work. I'm going to teach you how to share through Zoom. Okay? So you need to have something there. In other words, I'm going to select randomly who is going to share. So be ready to share at least one. Okay? If you need help, Wendy is going to help in the classroom, and I'm going to stay here through Zoom. In case you need help, please feel free to tell me. I'm going to stop the recording now and be back in 10 minutes. To record again. Okay. It's 12:25 already, so we're going to return to our presentation. And what we are going to learn now is how to share through Zoom. And it's super easy. So I prepared this for you. How to share screens in Zoom. See if you can see it. Okay. Guess what? I need to share with you. Okay. And it's easier than you may think. Okay. Now we have it. How to share a screen in Zoom. Well, to start sharing, the first requirement is that nobody's sharing. So I am sharing, therefore you cannot. I need to stop sharing first. Okay? Now, when I stop sharing, what you have to do is to go to your tool menu, go to share, and you have to click in that square that is color green. In that square, you will see an arrow pointing down. You need to click there, and what it's going to say is options. I'm going to do it in a minute. Okay? So first I need to stop sharing for you to be able to share, and then you're going to click that green rectangle. And the arrow pointing down is going to show you options. Okay? Now, how to stop sharing? And then you will share whatever is in your screen. Okay? Now, how to stop sharing? Okay, once you are sharing, a red rectangle is going to be shown under the toolbar. And I put a red circle there where it says stop sharing. So for others to share, you need to stop sharing first. And we're going to start here in the classroom. And guess what? All of you are going to share at least one of your words, any. Choose yours. Because this class is about sharing in Zoom, and it says as well to share whatever you have done. Okay? So I'm going to stop sharing for you to be able to share. Who wants to start? We're starting here in the classroom, and then we can start in the other with other participants through Zoom. Who wants to start first? Okay, you need to open your Zoom toolboxes. Okay, let me show you where. Okay, I'm going to go to walk through the classroom because I need to help a couple of you. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to be speaking so the others in Zoom can listen what I'm saying. Okay, you have the view of the book, right? So you need to go to Zoom to be able to look at your This is Zoom, okay? So you need to click there, and there you're going to see your option. Here you have chat, so here you have. This is the. This is the share. But from where? Here. Here you have different, windows. So you were in the group here, so you need to move from here to here. How to get your toolbox? Okay, how do I go to Zoom? Okay, on the top, you have different windows open. One window was the e-library because you were reading the books. In another window, you have me. It should say Marina Villarino or Villarino Marina or something like that. You need to click there, your Zoom, so your Zoom tools will open, okay? Are you there? That was a new share, okay? Are you there, all of you? Okay, who wants to share first? I stop sharing so others can share. Okay, now Elizabeth is sharing. We just have to coordinate to know who is sharing when. Okay, so we have a label saying who is sharing. So there it says, my screen says, you're viewing Elizabeth Neal's screen. Perfect. So who can tell me what is Elizabeth's word? Yeah, and in Spanish? Who wants to read it? Remember, you're going to read Spanish. Okay.
Estrella.
Estrella. Muy bien. Thank you for sharing as well there through Zoom. Okay, the pronunciation. Okay, I'm going to teach you here. This is a sound that you don't have in English. J. The double L, you don't have it in English. Is that, you know, right? That in Spanish we have sounds that you don't have in English. So this is estrella. Estrella. Because I hear many saying estrella, cuchillo, amarillo. It's estrella. That is the sound of the double L. Very good. Very, very good. So would you like to share any other word now that you're here? So we have to move scrolling down. Interesting. We have the moon. The moon is round and bright. Okay, who's gonna read it? All of you. Can you say it in Spanish? Luna. Moon is Luna. Okay, very well. So you got your 100 for doing your words and for sharing through Zoom for first time, right? Excellent. Technology and Spanish. That's what we promised. That's what you're getting. And I'm sure there are other words are good and you can do more at home. Or you can teach someone how to do them and you can do them all together, which is even better because you become smarter and better. Okay, so now Elizabeth has to stop sharing in Zoom so others can share. Perfect. She clicked the stop sharing. Who's next? Who's next? Come on, be brave. Yes, you can. It's not that hard. Who's going to be next? Okay. Now we are seeing, it says your screen sharing. We see Jalen's screen pretty well. Oh, cool. How cool is that? Okay, what did you do? Dinosaur in English and in Spanish? I have no idea. Try your best. Okay, now you're going to repeat in Spanish. Dinosaurio. Because vowels in Spanish sound different. They are only short. Easy. Short. Dinosaurio. Can you repeat it for me? It's a cognate or not?
Yes.
Yes, it's a cognate because it's very similar. You write it basically the same. But you say it. Dinosaurio. Very good. I like the way you open your mouth because in Spanish, you always open your mouth. Dinosaurio. You're going to get wrinkles. Yes, this is the way it is. Uh-huh. Dinosaurio. Muy bien. Is it complete? Yes. It has the lower and capitals. It has the two words and the picture. That's what I'm looking for. If you can make the sentence, good for you. It's optional. Okay. Is she sharing? Yes. So another 100. Would you like to show us another word? That's extra point. Oh, look. I like that guy. He's so cute. Okay, explore. Explore.
Explorando.
Explorando. Muy bien. And that's an explorer, right? Because to explore is hard to represent in a picture. But she got a gift with movement of an explorer, which is close. Sometimes we cannot represent in the picture exactly what we want, but the closest is this one. Pretty well. Great job. Yes, great job of all of you. Okay, who else is going to share? Please stop sharing. There you go.
Okay.
Here we have one more. Okay, and my screen says, you are viewing Desiree Collins' screen. Okay, Desiree, look at what she has done. Isn't it cool? Oh, okay. Let us know. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So you know where you can learn slides, right? Colors and all the stuff. Yes, you don't have limits. Use as much as you can. And if you want to learn from her, I'm sure she will gladly share with you. Why not? Because let me tell you this. In technology, there's no one person that knows everything. You know some things, and other person may know something else. And all together, we know more. Because if she has done something, I would like to learn from her, right?
Right.
I am sharing. Maybe she would like to share. That'll be nice to make a teamwork. Do you think I know all the answers? No. But all together, we know more than all of us as individuals. So that could be a choice. Okay. Would you like to share with us what you have done? And in Spanish is planetas. Is it a cognate?
Yes.
Yes, it's a cognate. And the sentence reads?
There are many planets in the solar system.
Very good. Now I want you to grade her.
Clearer than 100.
Okay, why? Okay, A plus they're saying here, which is good. Yes, but guess what? She knows, right? We can tell she knows. But we have our rubrics, right? Because we have to be fair. Now you're the teacher. What are we grading? What is the first thing that she should have? The letter. Now you tell me, does she have what we require? Why? Okay, as all of you, okay? So all of you can have 100. That's the first one. What is the second? The bilingual, English and Spanish. Does she have it? Yes. Now I can see there that she's using capitalization. What about that? Do we need capitalization? It's optional. You may or not, because that's a question. Should we use capitals? Honestly, when you're in titles, when you are using proper names, the capitals are required. But in nouns, no, it's optional. Okay? Now, what is the third criteria for bringing her 100? The illustration, the picture. The formal name of the picture is illustration. Okay? So we have the 3, she got her 100. That's what I'm asking you. Now, she added the sentence. I would like to go next. Sure, Audrey. Of course, you can go next. But we are clear. The same rubric is for all of you. So you can get your 100 by having the three scores that we grade. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yes, of course, I will give her an A plus because look, she knows she did it and she's sharing. That's why I would also give her an A plus, mainly for sharing what she can do. Okay, very good. Now she has to do what? Stop sharing. Very good. Please stop sharing. And yes, Audrey, we would love to see you next. Remember, you have to go to the green rectangle of share. Here you come. Now, who would like to grade Audrey? Okay, look how interesting. She is sharing the screen and the work. So she has two windows open. You realize that? She's looking at me in this window, which you can do as well. Okay. And she's sharing another window. So we're looking at both. Now you're going to grade her. This is the slide that she's sharing. We have Audrey, would you like to tell us what you did? Audrey? I can see your slide of friends. Right? I cannot hear you. Maybe if you unmute your microphone, we could hear you. Audrey, I'm going to open your microphone, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I couldn't unmute it. Sorry, I'm on Wilson's.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand that. You see, I am sending her a request to unmute. Because maybe she's not aware. Sometimes I start talking and guess what? You didn't listen to anything because I forgot that I was muted. So and you correct me. We cannot hear you. Okay, so that happens. Okay, very well, Audrey. Now we can hear you. Can you explain us what you have done?
Yes, ma'am. So I added my uppercase F and my lowercase f, and then friends, and then as well the feminine version of Spanish of friends, which is amigas. And then I used the sentence amigas juegan juntas. And that
Very
means
well.
friends play together.
Okay, awesome. She's translating the sentence to English. That's great. Now the now teacher is going to grade you. Okay, what would you give her, Audrey? 800. Do you want to know why you got 100? Who can explain, Audrey, why she got 100? Because she did the letters, capital and lowercase. She did English and Spanish. She's bilingual now. She wrote the sentence in Spanish and she translated to English. You see, these are other ideas that you can do. Why not? And it's not that complicated because you can copy from the book. You already have a book in Spanish. You can copy the sentence from there. You have the word there, the illustration there, the sentence there. So that's another idea for you. Thank you, Audrey. We love your work. I give you your 100 as well. Why am I asking you to be the teacher and grade? Because that put one level higher your thinking. It's not the same to say, oh, yes, she got 100. Why? So ask at home to grade your work. Ask someone else to grade you. So they are going to pay close attention. And you can check if you're doing your work properly. Okay, so I'm asking you to participate, being the teacher. Ask your children to grade you. Ask one brother to grade the other one. So they are going to think with more attention of what is the work doing. And you may have surprises like we had today with Audrey. She grew up in Spanish. Is she good for her? Of course. You don't have limits. I'm setting you 3 criteria for rubrics, but you can go as far as you can. That's why we created these books in English for English learners, because they wanted to go as far as you can. So yes, you can write books. Perfect. We're missing some others. Let's, we have time for 2 more. Who would like to share now? From Zoom or from here? Nancy is sharing. Perfect. Let's see Nancy's work. Who would like to grade her? And they are moving me. Ha. Uh-huh. Okay, perfect. So she got her 100, right? Because she's doing what we said. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have the letters, we have English and Spanish, and we have the illustration. Okay, now let me tell you another word for that ball. It says bola. Can you repeat? Bola. Yes, it is a bola, but as well, it's a balón. Balón. Can you repeat balón? Balón. You know, eyeglasses are glasses, and we have sometimes synonymous, which are words that mean the same. Okay, so in this case, it's a bola, yes, and it's as well a balón. Balón. In this case, it's soccer. And in Spanish, you say soccer the very same way, soccer. Football. Football, it's in Spanish, football. Just the accent changes, but the word is the very same because it came from here. We have 2 types of football, and we call it American football, which is the general football, and the other is soccer. Great. Very good. Yes, another 100. Oh, guess what? I only have hundreds here. I'm so happy. Everybody knows what they are doing. That's perfect. Awesome. Okay. So this is what you're going to do at home with your own, with your friends, your families, your kids. You're going to teach them. You're going to ask them to participate as we have been doing. So now I'm going to share. Please stop sharing so I can share again. Thank you. So I'm going to share something really cool, which is the party. I'm going to invite you to a party. How? You will see. Okay, pass the papers. I'm passing a paper, and for our friends in Zoom, I'm showing you the invitation. Let me see it. It's right here. Okay. Yes, it's Día de los Muertos. Oh my goodness. What is this? Día de los Muertos. Okay. This is the English version. Okay. Puertas al futuro. Doors to the future. Día de Muertos. Day of Death. November 1st. Okay, let me explain you about Día de los Muertos because you will see it all around the city. After Halloween, I don't think it's a coincidence, but it happens after Halloween on November the 2nd. In Mexico, we have a celebration of the death, of the spirits. Our belief is that the spirit visit us. I didn't know about Halloween, but guess what? It is the very same. The customs are because it comes from a Nordic tradition in which it's believed that the dead visit us. So here in the States, it's celebrated by wearing other clothing and use customs because they don't want to be recognized by the spirits. So we dress up in other shapes. So the spirits, they don't know that we are here. Okay? That's why we use costume in few words. But in Mexico, we welcome them. And we do altars and offers of the ones that we loved. So, for example, my parents are in heaven already. So our belief is that that night, only that night, they will come to visit us. So we offer what they liked. My mom loved Coke. So I will have a Coke for her. My dad loved bread, a certain type of bread. So I will put that bread for him. My mom loved to play cards. I will put some cards for her to play. So in our believing, they will come here and we will offer something nice. Like if you're waiting for visitors and if you know that they like some chicken, fried chicken. So to say an example, you put the fried chicken for them. So that's how we honor, but we do many things. We use customs. We do these altars. We have these flowers. We have music, food, music, presents, many things. So this is our celebration, and it's a very good reason for you to visit us. Why? I was explaining in the morning that for us it's important that the families and children know that the university is not that far than sometimes we may think. So we're opening our doors for you to go there with your children and your family and have a great time learning about the University of Houston downtown, learning about Lone Star College, and let me explain you this difference. Okay, this address is it's of Lone Star College. They have different buildings there, okay? But we use one floor for the University of Houston downtown. You may think, okay, is the University of Houston downtown? They are in downtown, right? Yes, we are there. But we open our offices to other places. For here, that campus is closer than downtown because downtown has traffic, parking issues. I mean, it's kind of harder. So you can reach offices of the University of Houston downtown there at Lone Star College. Actually, our project offices are there. So this is an invitation to have, it says it's next Saturday, November the 1st. This is the address. It's UHD, University of Houston Downtown, and Lone Star College are inviting all the ISD families to celebrate Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. Hear powerful stories from our community panel. Discover the Lone Star College and UHD educational pathway because we want to close the gaps between you and the university so you can visit. If you have your kids, bring them there. They love being there, usually. Win a prize in our Dia de los Muertos costume contest. Enjoy dancing, music, and more festive fun. If you want to register, you can use that QR code. And we are inviting the whole community, okay? I have a friend and she's not in Aldins. Bring them. My grandma wants to go. Bring her. And my nephew, he's not in Aldins. Bring them. All Aldins families are invited, but if you have someone else, and a special one, it's always welcome. We will be there wishing to see you and have a great time. And if you get a costume, you can reuse your Halloween costume. Yes. It doesn't have to be Dia de los Muertos costume. Any costume is welcome. Okay. So you are invited and we would love to see you there. Perfect. Now, guess what? It's time for our song. Are you ready to sing? Are you ready? Okay. Who remembers this song? All of you. Do you?
Yes.
Did you do your homework? Yes, I'm going to notice who did the homework and knows the song already. English or Spanish? Guess what? You're going to sing both. Who wants to start? I was brave last time and I did the song. So who wants to start? No? No good singers here? Guess what? This is not a music lesson, so I don't care. So if you sing beautifully or not, it's not about that. Okay, let's start reading. Okay? So I'm going to read first in English and then in Spanish to make it easier. Are you ready? You're going to read after me. I'm going to laugh. I want to hear your voices. I'm gonna dance. Live my life. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna enjoy. Live my life. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Okay, now comes in Spanish. We're gonna read it and then we're going to sing it. Ready? Voy a reír. Voy a bailar. Vivir mi vida.
Vivir mi vida.
La 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 la. Very good. Voy a reír. Voy a gozar. Vivir mi vida.
Vivir mi vida.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
I'm taking you there to the singing. Okay, now we're going to sing. Voy a reír. Okay, after me. I sing it and you repeat after me. If you want to sing with me, that's perfect. But you need to sing after me so you listen to tone. Okay, ready? Voy a reír.
Voy a reír.
Perfect. Voy a bailar.
Voy a bailar.
Vivir mi vida.
Vivir mi vida.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Voy a reír.
Voy a reír.
Voy a gozar.
Voy a gozar.
Vivir mi vida.
Vivir mi vida.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Perfect. You did it great. Now you're not done. Okay, you got a clap here, but now you're going to read aloud with me. You're going to sing aloud. You did it after, now you're doing with my voice. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Voy a reír. Voy a bailar. Vivir mi vida. La 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 la. Voy a reír. Voy a gozar. Vivir mi vida. La 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 la. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna teach you today a sound with this song, which is R. In English, you say R. And your mouth and your tongue and your air is different. The letter is the same, but the sound goes different. So we have in Spanish this letter R, but when it goes at the beginning, it sounds strong. R. And this is a sound that you don't have in English. Can you try to imitate like a tiger? R. R. I imagine that. Perfect. She's like, "Rrr." That is the sound, like a tiger or like a cat. Very mad, very furious. Rrr. And we use it. I'm gonna say one word. I don't expect you to say it, but for you to listen. Ferrocarril. There you have it. Okay, that's the sound at the beginning. But in the end, like in this word reír, the first one is strong and the second is not. Why? Because it is that way. I didn't create Spanish, I swear you. So it's reír. The first one is strong and the last one is soft. Okay, I am exaggerating. You don't say reír. I am exaggerating for you to listen the sound. Okay, normal people says reír, but it's strong at the beginning and the last one is soft. So we say reír. Can you repeat after me? Reír, reír. So I am exaggerating and you are, just for you to notice. Okay. So let's sing it one more time using your R sound that now you know. Ready? Voy a reír, voy a bailar, vivir mi vida, la 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 la. Voy a reír, Voy a gozar, vivir mi vida. La, 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 la. Now, when you sing your song, remember your R sound, okay? Now you're memorizing the song because I really hope that you are listening it at home. And whenever you see this letter, please remember the first one is strong and the second is soft. So it's in first place, like the tiger, okay? And guess what? We are barely on time. So practice at home your song. We're going to keep singing it a little bit more each time. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for your hundreds. You gain your hundreds, you get your attendance. I will be more than happy giving those certificates for those who had the attendance. And see you next Monday. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Wendy. You did it awesome as always. Thank you, Mr. Mackenzie, for supporting us as always. And see you next time. Bye.